I'm going to do a very quick walkthrough on how to get the Medicare fee schedule for 2026. It'll actually hold true in future years, but because NGS seems to be shifting some of the numbers, we want to make sure that you are able to get the most recent up-to-date information. If you're asking if Congress is going to make any adjustments, all bets are off on that. Not something I want to speculate about. So instead, I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough on how to get the fee schedule from NGS. The quickest way to do that is actually go to NGS's Lookup. We'll include that link down below so you've got quick access to it, but it's their lookup tool. First thing it's going to do is ask you what are you and where are you located. You're a Part B provider. Of course, you're located in Illinois. Unless you happen to be watching this video outside of Illinois, then select your own state, but make sure that if you are outside of Illinois that you're actually an NGS state and you don't have a different Medicare carrier. So in this case, Part B, Illinois, go ahead and click the select button and the fee schedule lookup comes up. Now in this case, you want to make sure that you just go ahead and select the top, and you're going to select the Medicare physician fee schedule pricing for the fee schedule. Ignore the other ones at this stage, and we're going to go ahead and do specific to fee code. Because it's Medicare, we're really only talking about 3 codes, right? We're only talking about it 98940, 98941, 98942 for Medicare. And so your date of service, this is super important. You want to make sure that you are including a date that is in 2026. Go ahead and just include a date that is past. I typically would do like maybe the 15th and then 2026. For the date, and then of course select your procedure code. In this case, we're going to look up 98940, and then followed by your area. And in this case, you want to do area 12, 15, 16, or 99. And to make sure you select the right area. I'll include a chart in this video as well that shows you what your area is based on the county that you live in. So if you're in area 12, that's the sample that we're going to give. At that point in this search, go ahead and click search, and you will see the fee schedule gets dropped down below. Super important. If you are a participating provider, your best option in all of this, so always make sure that your claims are processed appropriately, is just to bill your standard office fee. Don't mark it down to the Medicare amount. If you're a participating provider with Medicare, just bill your standard office fee, whatever it may be. They will do the write down for Medicare and you'll be taken care of. However, we understand that there is a challenge for those who are not participating or non-participating, non-par with Medicare. And in those cases, you have the limiting charge that you do have to be concerned with. And so you want to choose in any of the fee schedules that you choose, you want to make sure that you choose the non-facility, the non-FAC, and here are the 3 that you're going to be looking at. Ignore the last 3 in this column and ignore the OPPS capped payment rates. We're really looking at the non-OPPS fee schedule. So in this case, what you want to do is for those who are non-participating, here is your limiting charge. LC stands for limiting charge. There is a limiting charge, but this is how you pull up the fee schedule. When you want to then get 98941, you can go ahead and select 98941. At that stage, you'll get the 98941 fee schedule, and you'll see it's verified here, 98941. Here's the effective date of this fee schedule, and it gives you a short description of this particular, we'll call it a HCPCS code for this purposes, and then ultimately here is the non-facility limiting charge for 98941, as well as the other 2 payments. What Medicare is going to base the reimbursement for the non-par reimbursement for the patients after you collect your limiting charge, or what ultimately the Medicare is going to base the allowable amount for those who are participating. But again, let me reiterate again, because this is super important. If you are a participating provider with Medicare, make sure, please, that you just bill your standard office fee. I'm not telling you what to bill. I'm telling you how to bill in this particular case. So hopefully this information will help you out and give you the quick walkthrough. Again, I'll include the link on exactly where the NGS lookup is, as well as the the chart for your county is related to what locale or region that you're located in, and just choose the appropriate region and you'll be set. And we will catch you next week.